Good evening. How are we all doing? I hope you're all well. The music, people have been asking me this recently. The music is The Contender. You can find it on YouTube. There's like a 10-minute version of that's what I use for it. Ian and John, I hope you're well, mate. Ian and Bob123, how are you, mate? Just in the kitchen, sitting with Brew. Nice. Ian and Adam, how are we all doing? Hope we're all doing well. Weird weekend, wasn't it? We'll have a look in a bit. Top Thunder for when I walk. What, mate? I use it because it's the old walkout song for Wednesday, and it just works. I love it. Evening, Barry. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Just before we start, I wasn't meant to be doing this stream. I felt crap most of the day. I've had a bit of a second wind, so I decided I am going to do it. Your video tomorrow will be in my kitchen table with the little camera thing I've got because I've got my boy tomorrow. But come May, I should have more time to do things. So members, look out for your membership videos. I will have a lot more time to do stuff. Yep, as DJ says, put in your mental health score. I'm probably about a 6, 7. Would be better if I didn't feel as rotten as I did. But it is what it is. I have to deal with it. And life goes on, as they say. Hope you all like the Talking Wednesday podcast. Well, me and Jack did it this week. Dexter's plug, there it is. Go out, give it a watch. Oh, mate, I hope we can bump that up to at least a 4, Bob123. But yeah, it was weird. It was weird, that game against Middlesbrough, because I saw glimpses of the Wednesday from last season, and we've not seen that Wednesday all season. It's been weird. It's been odd. That, like, you look at Masaba seems like a player we've missed a lot this season. Again, we're stuck with a lot of injuries at the back. Valerie's not looking great. Then you had the situation with Akin. Gabriel really did really well, and putting Shea in there as a makeshift. The game you have to cry out for a little bit, yeah. How did you? Glad to have a reason to come back. Hopefully it's a new day as the club. True, Manny. I hope so. It was just nice to get a win. It was nice to get that all 3 points at home. Something we've not done in, God knows what, 3 months since the 1st of Jan? To go 3 months without a win. You actually look at Danny's form and stuff. It's up there with form that could have got him sacked. Now, I've had a lot of people on the channel the last couple of days go, oh, Danny's going to Southampton. Danny's gone. It's like, he might be gone, but until it's official, it's all speculation at best. If you actually sit down and think about it, it's all speculation at best, because Danny can't go anywhere until either the end of the season or someone buys out his compo. That's very, very simple. Danny can't go anywhere. Now, someone was saying that there were 2 press interviews, one that got deleted where he was a bit disappointed and not happy with the players, and then there was another one that was a bit more upbeat. I'll take some people worth it from a couple of people, but it is. I still have that situation where I am very much in the mindset of we'll see what happens. It also turned into another Gassama getting his head down. He looked a lot better. I think that I wanted to see a lot more Masaba this season. Because I thought Gassama really showed him up this season with how he played, which is nothing bad to Masaba, but it is that whole thing. If they play like that against Stoke, Hull, and Oxford, Cardiff, Blackburn, exactly. If we had played like that during those games, we would have been in a playoff situation right now. And it's weird where that Wednesday went and then suddenly came back. It's very odd. It's very, very odd that suddenly came back. I don't think Danny did anything too different than what he's already been doing. I personally, this is my personal opinion, I don't like playing one up top. I'll say this now, I don't like playing one up top. I prefer to have 2 up top. I'm old school like that, but that's not modern day football. Honestly, I'm ready for the season to be over now. Yeah, the thing is, I'm ready for that, but I know my season, I don't really have a off season as such. I'm kind of happy we just stayed up anyway. I think the behind the scene nonsense. Yeah, I think he did as well. What did What do you say to a Sheffield United fan with a nice looking girl on his arm? Nice tattoo. I really feel like the off-field... I think the off-field things played a massive part to it. It didn't help. It made... It that uncertainty with it. And I think that uncertainty, when you see that happen, is you don't know if you're going to get paid or not. You question it. So it's that whole thing. Me too work. I'm more interested in under season 2 than football right now. To be fair, John, you've got nothing to play for. You've been up for a while and champions, so it's good for you. We should all wear yellow every game. It good luck. The problem with wearing yellow is in Thailand culture, it's actually good luck. Wearing yellow in Thailand is good luck, so it kind of defeats the protest if that's what you're doing. Like, I could imagine next season being a yellow themed away kit. Every inning guy really plays pitch off, fantastic double save. It would never a penalty either in a million years. If you actually look at how he does him, he grabs Ingleson round the neck and pulls into the floor. It's never a penalty in a million years. And thankfully, we got what we deserved with Shea Child pulling off an excellent save. And the thing is, we have got an excellent keeper there. Orange in Eddie case. Ian Dean, how you doing, mate? We got an excellent keeper there. I think if we had a more stable back line this season, we would have been a lot better. Our back line has just been so unbelievably unlucky with how many injuries. We used to bad decisions. The referee was crappy. It was Bobby Madley. Bobby Madley was one of the crappy referees you see. Like, look at the goal Barry Bannon scored. It was a perfectly legal goal, and he waited all that time to go, oh, hang on, the keeper's on the floor. Oh, that's the keeper. Oh, I better blow my whistle. The back line been unreliable because it's been injured. You look at it, we've either had Akin out injured, Dominic out injured, Bernard suspended. It's been so weird. The penalty, say, changed the entire course. It did, yeah. They kind of woke up and went, we got this. We really, really got this. It did feel like they kind of went, if Charles can do that for us, it's great. If Middlesbrough did that, it would get a red for diving. True. I do feel like we're quite front heavy with the player standards. Defence for me, key in the summer. Yep. The summer is where it needs to get sorted if we can even attract sodding anyone. True. You're not kidding. I forgot Bernard existed till I was looking at the quad contract list. Yeah, exactly. You see what I mean? If you actually look at that defensive line, we got like 3 or 4 wing backs or left back, right back, whatever you want to call it, and not many central defenders. Each window we wanted a central defender and we didn't get it. We want Mason Holgate at the end of it. At the end of January, there was some that got put to Wednesday and we didn't get them. Our back line, the only position that you actually look where we've had a solid consistency in midfield. Midfield been fantastic, but it's the only bit that's been good. I thought, Autobio was fantastic. We shouldn't be relying on, but I'm glad we are, because it shows we've got future there. He looks like he knows what he's doing already, which is what you want. But again, we've done this before where we looked at the squad list, and our squad list is just insane in terms of when you look at it. And I thought Masabi getting his goal was fantastic. Just let you know as well, Rio he was in the derby, wasn't he? He did very well. Hopefully we can see him come back and do that. I think Rio got a chance of being in next year's first team. Like, at the back, you got Palmer, Lowe, fullbacks. Valentine, fullback. Valeris, fullback. Hatase, fullback. We've only got a Whitway, Famaro, Autobio, and Bernard as your central defenders. That's it. Bernard's injured. A Whitway's injured. Oh, sorry, and Iorfa, sorry. Iorfa's injured and injury prone. Autobio is the only fit one out of all of them. Yang can play there. As can Shea. Yeah, they did. They absolutely smashed it. I saw someone say Gav doesn't have a future at Wednesday. Oh no, he got a future at Wednesday. I think the thing is, you got to take a lot of what people are saying at Wednesday with a pinch of salt at the minute, because there's a lot that's resting on certain things. Like, you look at Chalobah. I think Chalobah with a full proper preseason will be good. It's the same with Ugbo. Ugbo, a full preseason would be good. You look at Jamal Lowe on the website. We got him down as a winger. We barely played him there because the way he plays at Swansea when he was at Swansea, he would play off the left-hand side and cut inside. Now, you're not going to take off Gassama out of that role with the way Gassama been, because he gives you that edge. I think Gassama has actually probably not overachieved, but over done it. Everyone's making a big deal out of it. It's what Windass does. I'm not going to go at Windass. It's what he does. He got 52 goals for the club. He got us some very crucial goals in his time. You know what? I ain't got a problem with what Windass did. It is what it is. At the end of the day, we know what Windass can do. He's helped us so many times. This is the longest spell he's had at any club. So if Windass wants to go at the end of it, I ain't too bad. GE, I hope you're well, mate. I'm not bad, mate. How are you? We need a centre-back. Okay, here's an injury-prone winger and a third choice left-back. Yeah, that's basically it, Shekam. It is that. It's like, you need a new windscreen. I give you Cardo. No, I said a windscreen. I give you second Cardo. You don't get anything. It's that weird situation at the minute where you look at everything. I think someone like a McNeil will have a big role next season. I think someone like Ugbo with a preseason will be good. I think something like Ola Kabachi getting used to the league will get better. Like, I don't know what's going to happen with the likes to say, have we got to deal with Sissoko? Dion Sanderson. You know what? I'd take Dion Sanderson. I wouldn't lie. We need centre-backs. He probably fit up quite well. I'd take him. I know you don't rate him. So what, with the season coming to a close, where do we go next unless we have a take? It's going to be the same as anything, mate. At the end of the day, you're saying, where do we go now? It goes how every season goes. It goes like how every preseason goes. Nothing going to change, right? Nothing will change in the summer. It'll go into the normal thing as, here you retain list, here you not retain list, here been released, here's who we go. It goes into normal thing. It'll go into the usual thing. I don't get why people think it's going to change. We know what a season under DC is like if you don't bend. We've seen it. We've been there. Playing back. What's the PF portal like, mate? Windass wasn't even saying it to everyone in the stadium. He's saying it to the haters. Yep. Bio is from my hometown of well, Jake Court, born and raised. Nice. Sadly, John, I don't think he'll be willing to volunteer his service for no due to not being signed and paid on time. We were linked with Dion. We were linked with Dion 2 years ago. We were linked with Dion before he went to Birmingham. We've been linked with Dion for so long. We will want a couple of million. Yeah, we haven't got a couple of million. Grant Hanley, too old, but I could see us getting him in. I could see us getting Grant Hanley, and it's someone he's looked at in the past. I think the summer's going to be a big situation of having wait, what? No, I haven't. Or have I? Ooh. I just got an email from YouTube. This. Oh, that's not gone in yet. Nice try, Google. You'd summer crisis buying when everyone else had finished picking up what's left, a few loans. To be fair, the summer we just had, we weren't too crucial. We'll see. We got an old corker in the Ramo draw. If you'll accept that, yeah. After yesterday's win, I'm glad I never cancelled my Wembley hotel. I wouldn't mind Grant as a dressing room player as long as his wages aren't big. Oh, they'll be big though. Hi, this is YouTube. You've been banned for due to false funding and telling him to F off like you. I could see that. That's actually quite scary. I could actually see that happening. But the thing is, for me, you look at what we got out of contract. It's hard to try and figure out what we do in the summer. Like, and it all depends. If we say if the rumor mill is true, right? Let's perceive that the rumor mill is real. So hang on a minute. Let's just do some chimes. So the rumor mill is real that we are suddenly about to have it that Danny gonna leave, which we think he might do, and Pedersen is gonna take charge. What happens if Pedersen takes charge and he's got a different direction but younger players? What if he started looking at people already? And he's already started to do so. Pretending that I can see he'll selling Bellick too. I dare say he'll be too pricey. Yeah, he'll be definitely too pricey. Pack of all uppers is too much for us at the minute. Yep, we need a chance. We need chances to start a vlogging channel. Jesus Christ, no, we really don't. Don't give him ideas, Eddie. I'm just sat here watching full Monty series. Here, no tripping about, just basically normal Sheffield life. If it was me, let most of the contracts at Bayer, to be fair, but it's about replacing him. That the bit I got back. Barry's hit the nail on the head. It trusting the replacements, and that's the bit I got. Jiggy Poker Jake is now giving mystic reasons. It is speculation corner. But yeah, say that happens, right? Say Henrik comes in and Henrik is the gaffer. You go look at what he could do. You go look at what connections he got. Now, I'd literally just gone on Transfer Marketplace and just gone, oh, I'll just have a look. It goes centre-back, Bernard injured. Centre-back, Akin injured. Like, great. Akin, one of the weird ones for me. If where I give him a year with an option of another year. I don't think he's fit enough. We won't know, John. We won't know until later. We won't know until the end of the week if that's been paid or not. I believe it has, but I don't know. EFL are meant to be paid today and the players are meant to be paid on Friday. So we'll soon find out what's going on there with it. And the thing is, if we don't pay them, we will have that free transfer ban immediately. And if we then don't pay anything after that, we will then have the point deduction. If Chancellor said it was rain, I would look out the window to check. Enough is enough. I agree. Henrik knows the Danish League. There's some very good cheap options over there you could do. Some good stuff. Leeds and Burnley promoted. Hopefully Sunderland go too. Yep. Reading deadline. Yeah, Reading deadline. I haven't seen anything about them. I've been looking all day. And I've still not seen anything. Oh, hang on. Yes, they have. Reading FC confirm agreed terms over much needed takeover. Reading have been given until the May the 5th in the final match of the regular season to find a new buyer. At the end of the execution. So, hang on. However, more positive, the club have confirmed that terms of a deal have been agreed with yet an unnamed buyer. So, Reading will have a chance. That's Reading, people. Hang on. Reading, not Wednesday, Reading. They start doing old global passes. I can find them online. Nice. If we give Henrik the job, we'll keep Powell and the other. I think you probably keep Powell. You probably keep Sal. The one you don't keep is Sasha. Sasha Lenz is the one that'll probably leave out of all of them. Personally, that's the one I think that will go. Chris Wildball looked. Chris Wilder was not a happy man at all, was he? Complaining about everything. There will be a hell of a hell to pay if Reading win the playoff final on the event. I said this to Jack today. I literally said this to Jack today. I said it would be Reading's luck if they won the playoff final and then got kicked out. I could see it. Probably. I've just never seen him happy. He's too busy wiping his backside with data sheets because it's all about data, remember? But it is that thing where you look at what happened next now with Wednesday in the summer. The summer's going to be interesting. Thing is, we could still, right? We could still potentially get mid-table. Win versus Pompey and win versus Watford, we could get that mid-table we want. We got 56 points, which, let's be honest with us, we all didn't think we were going to get off 53. We all didn't think we would get off 53 points for the rest of the season, and we've done that. He's too busy getting high off his own for a hot centre face. That AI picture down, yeah, same. I enjoyed all the AI images of Chief Piggy crying. Yep. You know what? I could potentially see them bottling the playoff, but we'll see. You got to give credit to Leeds and Burnley, though. Absolute fantastic. Also, Burnley. The mental thing about Burnley, they only conceded 15 goals all season. 15, that's it. Hi, hope you're okay. And keeping well. Unfortunately, missed the game, but great result. A good win yet. Hopefully to get 2 results could still be mid-table. It could still be a mid-table finish. And that would be okay. A mid-table finish after last season and potentially what's happened this season, you go, that's okay. I can't understand what's up with Chris Port, Shot Wild. It's not like they blew the autos or anything. Oh, wait, yeah. I hope Leeds and Burnley stay up. It's boring seeing all the penalties. Yeah, it'd be nice to see one of them stay up this season. You know what's dumb, right? Blackburn Rovers didn't have a cat in hell chance till they played us. Got a draw and they got 3 wins on the bin. What's that all about? Like, if we hadn't mucked up bits of our game during the season, we'd be up there too. We'd be up there, but I don't know if it's the case things got too much. Again, off-field crap happening. December, January, then March. You look at it and you go, where you can see where it went wrong. You can pinpoint the bits in the season where everything went wrong. But we got to just carry on. Yeah, we turned around everyone. Yeah, we do it all the time, Justin. It's what we do. We always give other teams a way of turning their season around or give a thing. Like the bottom half of that table from Preston, possibly Stoke, because I think it's 52 points that will see you relegate it, that to keep you up. Can't see any of the promoter side. You probably could see Leeds. You probably could see Leeds staying up, but that's if they change managers. If they change manager with what Leeds have got investment, they could stay up. They've been marketing and set off. Exactly, yeah. Charity SC. But you look at the bottom half of the table, Plymouth, Cardiff and Luton. Plymouth and Cardiff on 43 points. Luton and Derby on 46. Hull, Oxford, 48, 49, and Preston 49, and Stokes 50. Canceria, see, sick of it. Nothing we can do about it, mate. No point shouting. Like, we're trying our best to try and do what we can to get him out, but at the minute, we got to wait for someone to actually put in an actual bid. No one's done that yet. Until someone actually puts a bid in or DC picks up the phone to a bid, we're not going to have it. Did you see? It was a good one. Cameron Brannigan's such a good player. Highly, highly, highly good. We didn't help middle of the season, though. No, actually, middle of the season, we didn't help. But they could still do it. Big day for the Blunt this Friday. Exactly 100 years since they won out. Oh, dear. I think the thing is, when you look at the table as a whole, it's odd. You look at Norwich, Red Bull, the thing is, people keep thinking Red Bull got a big investment there. They don't. Oh, no way, mate. No way, mate. We've all been there. Just smash it with a hammer. That's what I did with my controller. It fixed it. Red Bull has only got a 10% stake. They haven't got much money with it. With had enough money, I would take Brannigan and add Bannon's replacement. Yeah, I could see that. The question is this Bannon's last season? Is Bannon moving on after us? Or is he staying for one more run? like, don't ban him, think he got another run. Because we've always said if there's a contract to be there for him, we put it in front of him. Evan Chromebook. You've been Googled, Justin. Hey, you tried to turn it turn it off and back on again, Justin. But actually, John's a good person to talk with this. He's a tech. He's IT tech. That's his job. Just get him a ticket and he'll make sure you're in the front of the queue. John's probably sick of seeing tickets today. But yeah, we have got the situation where we need to really look at what we do next. 39 people watching, 16 like, get the likes up, everyone. is that like when you don't tell someone you're a chef like I used to do because they expect you to go be at the kitchen and doing food, going, oh, Jake, what's this look like? And you end up turning it and then you end up doing the entire bloody party that you're meant to be there for. Yeah, I've had that one before where I'm meant to be at a party and I end up cooking all the food because they've buggered off to go speak to people. I'm like, oh, what's happened here? You're meant to be a streamer who never streams. You can shut the fuck up. There's also some decent out-of-contract players. Pookie looks like he's already got a new club. I can't remember who it was, but I think he's already lined up with someone. May even be Birmingham. I think Birmingham are looking at him. I love him, but he has been out with an injury this season, so take it with what it can. You're Mr. I stream and takes a week off. Love you, Jack. Oh, who's this targeting? Have a look. There you go. There you go. I thought it was you guys. Interesting one for the West Brom, John, because Tony Mowbray gone, right? Tony Mowbray gone. They're looking at Ryan Mason, the Tottenham coach, as his first job. That'll be interesting. So you would have. It's weird, isn't it? You got the Norwich manager got sacked today. Aaron Ramsey's in charge of Cardiff. West Brom manager gone. The new Norwich manager till the end of the season is Jack Wilshere. It's mental. Completely forgot about terms, Pookie. If you say the injury must be around 35, he'll fit in well. But yeah, it was weird. I wasn't expecting the Norwich manager to get sacked. I'll be honest with you. I was not expecting that. I actually thought he was going to be in there a little bit more. No, I thought he would have kept a little bit longer, personally. It's weird. Because what I find interesting with Norwich, they were setting up this whole thing. Oh, we're going to back him. He's the long-term project. And long-term project gone, whoop, out the window. Jack dreams. No, that's not fair, Eddie. Jack does stream. He does stream. He got a better goal ratio than Ugbo this season. I will defend him at that. He has got a better goal ratio than thingy. Reckon I will do well at West Brom if they can afford to pay off too. Could see it. It all depends what the project is, though. It all depends on what the project is, because the project has got to fit him. But again, we don't know. I can see where the chat is heading already. Jack, you brought it up. You decided to go at me about being a chef. You brought this all on yourself, buddy.
Oh, nah.
Gaffer, don't laugh 5 minutes. Yeah, it's mental. I think it's something stupid. Like Danny Rule is like the 5th longest or 4th longest manager in the championship, which is insane. West Brom hasn't got a pot to piss in, so there's no point going there. You watch it. West Brom will just put Chris Brunt in charge. I ain't got a stick work, I'm afraid. But the thing is that you've got the situation where next season, whatever happens, it's going to be fun-ish. I don't know how it's going to go. None of us do. None of us know how it's going to go. There's going to be people who are going to get annoyed because we buy shirts. Some people will get annoyed at me for buying a shirt this year. If you get annoyed for me buying a shirt and think it's I'm supporting Chancery. No, I'm supporting my club. There's a difference. Got taken as I don't think they're completely great on cast though. I ain't seen your accounts recently though, to be fair. I know we do have a look at everyone's account just to see what each club are doing. Oh, thank God that's not the case. Someone decided to put their name in Norwich City Football Club. Yeah, they decided to put their name in Norwich City Football Club, and then we are delighted to announce that Wayne Rooney is our new manager for the 25-26 season. He will take charge for pre-season and onwards. That cruel. That really cool. No, it's okay. Just I get it. You Chromebook being an arse. It's not you. Actually, Jack Dream's the same amount of appearance for. I'll be, yeah, maybe. But yeah, that's really, really mean. I think people nearly got that then. But it would be interesting to see, wouldn't it, if that happened. EFL put a statement out about Reading. Early today, the EFL board granted a further extension until May 5th for Mr. to divert his interest on Reading SC, subject to complication with other EFL regulations. Since our last update on the 3rd, progress has been made in respect to the post-sale of the club. As a result, the board deemed an appropriate to agree to club's request to allow more time. A state previous to the league continued to monitor. So yeah, Reading have been given another day of execution until they get the deal done. What a sodding throwback. Yep. They got taken over, but the new owners don't have deep pockets. Moby already stated on the weekend all players out of contract can't be offered new deals due to finances, which is not good. It's probably why he got sacked. Jack Wilson and Anthony being coped by the injury-prone Derby. Yeah. One will point and he'll pull his hamstring, and one will go, you pull your hamstring. I like that. I've officially got a new like for Patrick Bamford starting the Wilder is a sinkhole anchor sheet. I like that. I do like that a lot. I like that a lot. Starting that. I do love how United fans are going, oh, you're all talking about us. And most of the Championship is talking about you. Muppet Fun Leezy once said, imagine if they were Watford and Luton manager being Derby of managers. Shall we have a look at something? Let's go have a look at something a minute. I'm intrigued. All right, EFL Championship. Let's have a look at what the matches are next week. Coming up. Let's have a look because I'm intrigued. So it's Stoke, Sheffield United. So we'll see. QPR Burnley. Luton versus Coventry. Coventry could do with a win there. Preston versus Plymouth. Cardiff versus West Brom. Leeds versus Bristol. Blackburn versus Rovers. Okay. What's last game of the season? Last games of the season. Plymouth have got Leeds. Bloody hell. Luton have got West Brom. Hull have got Pompey. We got who have we got? We got Watford. And like you said, the injury derby with Norwich versus Cardiff. Jack Wilshere could relegate Cardiff. And they mid up for Coventry as well. So you've got Middlesbrough, Coventry fighting it out for those playoff places. Norwich, Cardiff needing to win to stay up. Plymouth will probably need a win to try and stay up. Read the rest of the sodding message, Jake. You missed the even funny part of it. Need to Manchester feature the Trapman Derby. Okay, fair enough, mate. That good. Bloody hell, 3 lots of advert for me within the last 5 minutes. Guess I'm getting them all in again this stream. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. I can't wait till everyone has a history bit about the amount of money we spend next season and how we'll be get 3 billion point deduction. Yeah, you got to get used to it. You're money bagged now, John. You're not called Birmingham SC. You're money bags Birmingham SC. You decided to get Wayne Rooney in at one point, so you were Wayne Rooney Birmingham SC. So yeah, technically having considered till I do, there's nothing wrong with it. True. Watford, I think Plymouth and Cardiff have gave themselves too much to do. Whoever the third is, I hope it's someone we rarely beat. True. Jack Wilshere has a absolutely no. I do remember New goal versus Watford. Yep. Or real Birmingham is a bit of thing. Yeah, how many points can they realistically get now? But generally, that's a lot. Yeah, I think Cardiff and Plymouth are out. The most points they can get is 49. Is Oxford. I actually think that's the most they can get. So the best they can go is Oxford, Hull, maybe. And that's if Hull, Oxford, and Derby slip up. I'm really torn because I kind of want Luton to go down, but I also want Derby to go down as well. But I also wouldn't mind seeing Hull go down. Just for the kind of crap they did with Liam Rossini to go, you were wrong to get rid of him. Last 2 games. I'll be honest with you, Eddie, that's hard because I did not think we'd be winning any more games. I genuinely didn't think we were going to win any more games. So I think we could get 3 versus Pompey, and I think the last game could be a dead rubber. I think it could be 0-0, the last one. 2 teams not really knowing for stuff, but Pompey will want to get another win to try and go mid-table. So that put them on 54 just behind us. Take 4, get up to 60, yeah. If we get 60 points, I'll be happy. It would be annoying considering we've probably missed off playoff by about 10, maybe 11 points, but it is what it is. Yeah, he got stubbed off due to cramp and not injury, which is good. Originally, we all thought it was an injury, and we were all panicking a little bit, to be fair, with how much we've had injuries at the back this season. Well, let's see. Hopefully, the players get paid on time again. I just said get paid on time again. I don't mean get paid on time again. I mean get paid on time. Than anything. I mean get paid on time. I don't mean get paid on time again. They needed to get paid on time last time and they didn't. My cat had a cramp or was injured, powered it off and back on. Hey, see, John got it sorted. John sorted it. We got a nice thing that Callum Fowler can't be a championship club next season. He has to stay in League One. We'd like to see Armstrong a lot. I think we will. I think Armstrong will be really, really good next year. Oh, and pay the Taffman too, yeah. And that's today, if we can do that. I really hope the Taffman been paid. You don't like him. I forgot that. Callum doesn't. Worko doesn't like Callum. I think he annoys a lot of people, to be fair, mate. Some of his stuff, the decent. He did a video like 6 hours ago. He got 8.9k, which is insane. What's he on subs at the minute? He's on like 29k, nearly on 3,000. He's nearly on 30,000 subs. He's put 169 videos up. Yeah, I know you don't like him. You find him annoying. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with us next season. It's all up in the air with how everything goes. We got to pay people on time first. We got to see if we get anything in the summer. We could have it that our biggest sale in the summer is our manager. God. But yeah, we'll see. But guys, I'm going to leave it there because I'm absolutely shattered. It's been a long day. I'm not feeling the better either. But thank you for watching. I will see you next one. Tomorrow will be kitchen videos and stuff like that. Don't sound the fan, Jack. He got a buy Wednesday season ticket because at the beginning of the season, he said if Barnsley don't get top six, he will do whatever top comment says, and the top comment will buy. Oh! Let's see if he's a man of his word. Let's see if he's a man of his word. Anyway, guys, I'm going to speak to you next one. I'll speak to you later. Adios.